Hi, and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Kassia. On this channel, we discuss all aspects of the Ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today, we're going to be doing the daily reading for Friday, May 7th, 2021. And today is a day that's ruled by the solar plexus and guided by flowering. And the galactic signature of today is the yellow magnetic seed energy. And this yellow seed energy begins a new 13-day wave spell. So this is going to be the overriding energy for the next 13 days. And this is perfect because this energy will be encompassing the new moon in Taurus on the 11th. I just put out the video for that. Check that out if you guys haven't yet, which many of you probably haven't, since this video will be coming out back to back with that one. But this yellow seed energy is all about targeting, flowering, and awareness. And so it's very much about setting intentions, planting those seeds that we wish to flourish, and then knowing and trusting that those seeds will come to fruition because they hold all of that potential inside of them already, right? They hold everything that they need in order to grow. All we need to do is plant them and then, of course, nourish them with exactly what they need, right? That sunlight, the sunlight, the rain, all of the things that help them to grow. And so how can we nourish? How can we set those intentions, plant those seeds, and then continue to nourish those seeds to help bring them to fruition, right? We want to care for them, but we don't want to overly care for them, because that's when it's like a plant. If you water it too much, the plant will wither and die. And so we don't want to water, we want to water them just enough. That's that process of releasing as well. When we are manifesting, that's that energy of coming from that place of non-attachment, right? We set that intention. We already know that it's going to manifest, so we don't have to attach to the outcome, and we don't have to obsess over it. We don't have to try to control the way that it grows. I'm going to read, of course, from the Astro Dream Advisor, as we've been doing, because I love these. And this is going to be important, as this is the overriding energy for the next 13 days. And it's going to carry us right through this series of activation portals, right into the middle of the Pleiadian portal here. Excuse me. And so it says, yellow seed is the ordered pattern of growth. You and your life are the fertile soil, and the mystery blooms within you through the power of your intention or seed thoughts. Just as a seed contains the hologram of its completion, the process of manifestation follows a natural order. In this gestation process, your intention is quickened by spirit. The charged seed, your true desire or vision, becomes the focus for germination. What can you open that will support receptivity and assist the germination of your seed intentions? Envision the seed receiving the invitation to grow in the openness of your world. And I read that as the openness of your heart. Viscerally feel the possibility of your heart's dream emerging. Your true desires and dreams contain an innate intelligence that can break through even the rigidity of fixed expectations. Planting a new seed, even in the hard soil of old belief systems, can bring unexpected magic and growth. Be willing to break open the constraining shells of past patterns, the shackles of belief structures. Call forth your creative involvement with life. This involvement frees and awakens the powerful energy of the life force, shifting your perceptions and experiences, catalyzing the manifestation of your dreams. Participate spontaneously in your growth, unrestricted by the illusion of old structures that once provided safety. Move forward into the light of new possibilities. Offer your dream seed to the universe. In the ordered patterning of the light, align your heart's greater purpose. Align with your heart's greater purpose. In gratitude, surrender and release the seed to the benefit of your growth and its own pattern of perfection. The number for yellow seed is 4, the vibration of measure. This is the number of cycles and seasons. It represents the ordered patterning of the light wherein, as Jose Arguelles says, form learns to generate its own seed. The number 4 represents the freed pattern of form, the germination of specific seeds co-created with spirit. If you are in the process of seeding something, meditate with the number 4 and the energy of yellow seed to assist you. Yellow seed encompasses an ordered pattern of light known as entelechy, the power that directs an organism toward the fulfillment of its own nature. Yellow seed is a symbol of this natural ordered power. Within any seed is the hologram of both its potential and the fulfillment of its true nature. All possibility exists within the seed. It is informed directly from the ordered patterning of the light. That is to say, the perfect unfolding of a seed's potential is determined at each stage of its growth. Often we are caught in the maze of mind looking for answers when, through our innate tropism to the light, our perfect pattern of growth would unfold with joyful ease. Tropism is the tendency to respond or move something towards something by a natural attraction. Through a code inherent within, a sprouted seed grows toward the light and a sunflower follows the sun. In like manner, you respond to the light of your essence self, opening naturally to the fulfillment of your true nature. Through your own process of living and learning, you generate and plant various intentions and desires. As your natural growth pattern is catalyzed and awakened, your truth germinates in wisdom, emerging into the light in which all seeds flourish. Thus, as you plant your own truth, more truth comes to light. In this way, you create ever more fertile ground in which to explore and express all that you are. And I really love that because it really lines up very well with the reading I just did for the new moon in Taurus. Ooh, and this is kin number 144. 144, you guys. Which we know is a magical number connected to the 144,000. Each kin, they all have a number as well. And so the kin or the number for the yellow magnetic seed is 144. And the affirmation is, I unify in order to target attracting awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by my own power doubled. Yes. And is there a secondary affirmation? Yes, I was just on the wrong page. I have a few different ones that I shuffle through for these. The secondary affirmation is, I am Khan's seed. I am your creativity and sexuality. I give to you the power of growth and reproduction. And the guidance is, of course, as we said, to focus on the power of your intentions. Target your desires. Clarify. Plant the essential seeds. Expand and receive the natural growth of these desires. So really looking at, and hold on. We have guidance for the wave spell too. Oh, this is fun. The seed contains all possibilities. All you desire and all you want to achieve is already present in the seed. At the same time, seed is also the fertile earth, which already contains everything to allow the seed to germinate. The only necessity is sunlight. Seek the light in order to allow all your talents and potential to flourish. Use these 13 days and 10 galactic activation portals to allow the light into your life. Be quiet and allow yourself to feel where and why you have difficulty allowing the light to penetrate. Leave the darkness behind you for what it is and allow yourself to be the gift that you are. Allow yourself to flourish and prosper, and don't be too impatient, for that too is part of the seed wave spell. Seed knows when it is time to germinate and flourish, right? And that's our divine timing coming into play, and the trusting in that divine timing. So really beautiful energies to be working with throughout this month of May, which is essentially, as we talked about either the other day or in one of the pre-recorded videos I did for when I'm going to be away. I'm just about to leave to go visit family for a few days. But either way, we talked about, oh no. And now that little tangent made me forget what I was even saying. How we have a series of galactic activation portals coming up throughout, like May is basically a giant portal because of the portals after portals after portals that we're experiencing. And so that makes it a powerful time to manifest, to set intentions. Our thoughts become magnified, our ability to access information, our ability to move between dimensions, all of that, to shift timelines becomes that much more powerful. And we're going to pull a couple Star Temple oracles to start us out here. Clear. What guidance do we have for Friday, May 7th? And this beautiful yellow seed wave spell. Oh yes, and the astrology today as I'm shuffling. It's a day to be wild and free. There's a lot of that energy. We have some aspects going on. Let me just take a look here for you guys, instead of trying to do this off the top of my head. We have a sextile between the moon and Mercury. And so we have Mercury in Gemini and we have the moon in Aries right now. And so we may be feeling very bold in our communication today. The moon is moving toward a conjunction with Chiron, which we will be experiencing tomorrow, however. And we also have, Uranus conjunct true black moon. And so we do want to be, we may be feeling bolder. We may be feeling able to communicate things that we haven't had the courage to say before, but we want to make sure that we do that in a measured way. And we want to make sure that if we are having conversations, we are fully listening as much as we are speaking. And we're really ensuring that we are not projecting anything onto others, and that we are being as fair and balanced, but also truthful, open, and honest in our communication as possible. But a lot of communication likely today. We also have the moon in a gentle square to Mars. So once again, today may be a day when our emotions may be a little bit all over the place, especially as we're moving toward that conjunction of the moon and Chiron tomorrow. We also have, Venus and Jupiter moving more tightly into their square. And so, yeah, we just want to just be as relaxed as possible today, be as open as possible, really focus on setting those intentions, and understand that your thoughts are creating those intentions. They are seeding those intentions, as are your conversations. And so just take care with that, and know and understand that once something is spoken, it's been spoken, right? You can't take it back. So make sure that we are speaking from the heart. It is beautiful to take advantage of this energy that is allowing us to be more confident in our communication. We just want to make sure that we're speaking from the heart and we're saying what we truly mean, think, and feel. All right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the astrology today, as far as what I wanted to get into. Of course, we're gradually moving into that new moon lineup. We're going to be feeling that more intensely over the next couple days. Saturday, definitely, of course, Sunday. All right, and so we have the Star Mother Loved. The Universal Mother loves and supports me totally. So really feeling that connection, feeling that love coming in. If we are in a place where we are feeling as though we are lacking that on the outside, just know that, like, the Universal Mother, the Sacred Mother, she loves us always. Source loves us always. And so we can always tap into and feel that love. It is there for us. It is always present if we just open our hearts to it. And then we have the Fallen Star. Shame. I no longer hide my face. I step into my light and love. And so this is energy, right, that we're calling in with that new moon too, as we are. For those who haven't watched the video yet, true black moon is going to be conjunct the sun and the moon. So we're really bringing an aspect of our shadow into the light. We're integrating these aspects of our shadow into the fullness of our being. And so it's really important to know and understand that we are completely loved and supported by spirit, by source. And that helps to give us the courage to look at these aspects of ourselves and to really own them. Right? True black moon is all about owning that energy, owning who we are, not allowing ourselves to be suppressed or repressed anymore, not feeling as though we need to do that. And a lot of the reasons that we do that have to do with shame. We've learned to be ashamed of some part of who we are, some part of our experience, right? And just, I mean, it's an experience. We all come here to experience. And so, nothing that we do is ever wrong. Our actions don't define who we are. That's wanting to come through. I feel like there's some people who, it's like you have become ashamed of who you are because of things that you've done, is another energy that I'm picking up on, which is different from owning parts of who we truly are. This is like people also confusing who they are with the things that they've done that they're ashamed of. And just know and understand that that's not who you truly are. Who you truly are is absolutely beautiful. It's just we come here and we gain that wisdom by making mistakes. We gain that wisdom by, like, we learn through trial and error. And so it's okay if you've been through some trials and you've made some errors. Just welcome to this human experience. That means your soul has been doing exactly what it came here to do, which is to learn and to grow. And so don't feel ashamed of that either. It's really about that unconditional love. It really, truly is. And so I want to take a moment here, and I want to offer all of you guys a download from the Creator. And so what I want you guys to do is I want you to just close your eyes, take a deep breath, center into your heart space, and then set the intention that you are soaring as high as you possibly can. Just imagine your energy going up, 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 as high as it can possibly go into the most beautiful white light that you can imagine, being held and secure. And now, would you like to know what it feels like to be unconditionally loved by the Creator of all that is? Would you like to know that feeling this unconditional love is possible? Would you like to know that you can experience this unconditional love anytime that you wish, that it is always available to you, and that you can tap into this unconditional love anytime that you choose? If so, say yes. So that download is available to anyone who said yes to that watching this video. That download is available for you. Okay, and then we have the ancient grandmother teacher. And just to be clear, because it's necessary for me to be clear about those things. That was something that we do in Theta healing, which is completely unrelated to tarot, unrelated to oracles and astrology and all of that. It is a healing modality that I practice, and you can email me if you enjoyed that. If you want to work with that energy more, reach out to me and we can absolutely do that. It's really powerful. But yes. Now we have the ancient, that was so beautiful. Everything looks so bright now after that. We have the ancient grandmother coming through, teacher. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. And so this is all about everything that you are learning now, especially when it comes to these aspects of ourselves that we are integrating, these lessons that we were talking about, this energy of shame, right? And really transmuting that energy. That is giving you some of the self-knowledge that you need in order to be the teacher that you are meant to be. It's giving you the wisdom and the experience, like we talked about, that is necessary in order for you to come here to teach what it is that you came here to teach. And in order to teach, we first must learn. And we're always in a process of teaching and learning, right? The teacher who is no longer learning, I don't want a teacher who's no longer learning. I want a teacher who is still eternally the student as well, because when we stop learning, that's the time when we think that we've mastered everything, right? That's the time when we think that we know it all. And as soon as we think that we know it all, we put ourselves in a box and we limit ourselves. We limit our perspective. And so, yeah, we're always learning and we're always teaching. But these experiences, don't be ashamed of any experience that you've had. Don't be ashamed of anything that you've done. It's all happened for a purpose, to build this wisdom within you, right? It's when we experience things that we don't want, when we act in ways that we don't like, that gives us the contrast. And when we do things that go against the truth of who we are as souls, that gives us the contrast too. That shows us what we are not. And so that's a lot of what people are learning right now, is what you are not. That's what a lot of that was about. So that you can fully now understand what you are. Yeah, so that self-knowledge is so important. Going deep within the self, really getting honest about what exists there. That is so important for each and every one of us on our journeys. And then we have Electra, the shining star. I no longer dim my light, I shine bright for all to see. So there's a lot of that beautiful energy today of stepping into who we are, right? Of really allowing ourselves to fully shine with the full magnificence of our being. So I really love that. It's like we go from the fallen star to the shining star. And in between we have the wisdom, right? We have the teacher. Yeah. So I really love that. That is so gorgeous. And I'm really being drawn to the scarab that is in her headdress right now, as well as the owl, right? And the owl's been coming up in the readings lately as well, which does represent wisdom. There is a deep well of self-knowledge that is being made available to you, a deep well of wisdom. And so I feel like, yeah, a lot of us, it's like we're healing shame and guilt, not just from this lifetime, but from many lifetimes, right? Remember, because everything is coming together as one in this lifetime. We are unifying everything. We are blending those timelines And so there's just a lot that we're healing. And there's so much wisdom. So when we heal ourselves of shame in this lifetime, we're healing ourselves for many, many lifetimes. And as we do that, all of the wisdom from all of those lifetimes comes back to us. So that's really powerful. That's really powerful. All right, anything else here? So really tap into that Uranus true black moon connection today and the highest expression of that energy, which is really stepping out in the fullness of who you are. Being wild, being free. It's like the wild woman energy from the mystical shaman oracle. And then we have the Star Daughters dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. And the Cosmic Enchantress, WishCraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. And so this is saying tap into that joy today as well. Tap into your joy and your bliss. And that's going to open those floodgates of abundance for you. Know that you are worthy of that. You are worthy of all the abundance, of all the good things, of all the joy. So really allow yourself to be carefree. And really, it's play with my sisters, right? And so this doesn't have to literally be sisters, but this is like play with your companions of destiny today. Really connect with them. Have fun with them. Plant those seeds of intention naturally just by being in that vibration of joy. It's like I'm imagining like this vibration of joy, and it's just like spraying all of these beautiful seeds everywhere, and they're just planting all over the place and manifesting all of this abundance for you. And you don't have to do anything in those moments except be that joy and that bliss. And the more you can tap into that joy and that bliss, the more powerfully you are going to attract, just through your vibration alone, all of the goodness and all of the abundance that is wanting to come in. So yeah, just really be in that place. Be in that place of joy. That's sort of like how we water the seeds too, right? It's like we set those seeds, we plant those seeds, we set those intentions. And it says steady flow of abundance. And I like that too, because we're coming in this new moon in Taurus, and Taurus is very steady energy, right? It's very stable energy. It's very long-term energy. So we're in that process of setting the seeds for our long-term growth right now. But it's this energy of just really having that beautiful focused intent, but then just like watering that seed with joy, watering that seed with fun, with expression. And then, yes, I birth fruitful and sacred assignments on the bottom of the deck. What are you birthing? What are you creating? Right? It is guaranteed to come into fruition. And there's just a beautiful sacredness to the energy right now. This is the universal midwife. So once again, we have that mothering energy coming through. The universe wanting to mother you. The universe wanting to bring your creations into form, right? The midwife, what does the midwife do? The midwife assists in the birthing. So spirit coming through saying, plant those seeds. Set those intentions. Be joyful. Be blissful. Give yourself permission to enjoy your life, to fully live your life. And know that I will bring them into form. As long as you are assisting in that process through allowing yourself to be joyful, being receptive, right? Being that active co-creator, I will facilitate the birthing of your dreams. Yeah. So beautiful energy, you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. I do have to go now. If you like this video, definitely check out that new moon video as well that I just put out. Definitely moving into those energies, as I said, over the next few days. Most strongly, of course, Saturday, and then, of course, Sunday, clear, being the strongest. And I think Sunday may be the day that the new moon is happening for some people around the world as well. I'm not really sure. It would be either, or Monday. It would be Monday, probably. I think it's probably Monday and then Tuesday for those of us in the Northern Hemisphere. Although I didn't fact check myself, it could be Tuesday and Wednesday. It's always happening in a couple different days. It feels like Monday though, for some people. So by Sunday, we're really going to be moving into those energies, is what I've been taking way too long to say right there. So I appreciate you guys. I love you so very much, and I will talk to you soon.